Hello and welcome guys to a new episode on SportPredictorFanatic. Today we're going to predict the round 7 matchups that are going to be played in the La Liga. They are playing simultaneously with the Europa League matches. But yeah, they are being played this midweek. Only 4 teams don't play, 2 matches don't play because those have already been played last week because of course they are 2 of those teams are in the Europa League. The first match we're going to get into is Sevilla against Real Valladolid. Sevilla have started the season with 5 points out of 6 La Liga matches. Last weekend they lost their matchup against Alaves with 2-1. Valladolid have also started the season with 5 points out of 6 La Liga matches. Last weekend they drew against Real Sociedad. The last time Sevilla and Valladolid played each other the match was won by Sevilla. The last time Valladolid won this matchup was in 2012. Since then, 5 wins for Sevilla and 6 draws. So that's already a lot of matches, no win for Real Valladolid. I think Sevilla do have the better team in my opinion, and I think they look better than Real Valladolid defense and attacking wise. So yeah, I think this is by the way also able to see like in the goal difference. They are both on 5 points with 1 win and 2 draws, but Sevilla have a goal difference of -3 and Valladolid of -11. Of course, the 7-0 or so, the 7-1 or something against Barca didn't really help. But I think because of that, I'm going to go for a Sevilla win. Then we have Valencia playing against Osasuna. Valencia have started the season with 4 points out of 6 games, with the last one being a 2-0 win against Girona. Osasuna have started the season with 10 points out of their first 6 games. They won their match last weekend against Las Palmas. Last season, Valencia and Osasuna played each other twice, with both times actually the away team winning. Of course, Osasuna at the moment are in a better form, and because of that I think that momentum is going to help them get the win right here. Then we have Real Madrid against Alaves. Real Madrid started the season with a win in the Super Cup. In the Liga they are on 14 points after 6 games, and also their Champions League matchup was won, and with that they are unbeaten this season. Last weekend they won 4-1 against Espanyol after coming 1-0 down, I think in the 68th minute, somewhere along there, maybe the 58th, somewhere along the second half at least, which was of course really good. Alaves started the season with 10 points after 6 matches, and they did actually win last season with a 2-1 win against Sevilla. Last season, Real Madrid and Alaves played each other twice, of course, with Real Madrid winning both matchups. And actually, the last time Alaves won this matchup was in 2020. Since then, 5 wins for Real Madrid and 0 draws. Of course, Real Madrid are the favorites here in this matchup, and I think it's going to go their way as well. I just think they have like a way more class team than Alaves. Then we have Girona against Rayo Vallecano. Girona have started the season with only 7 points out of the first 6 games. Last week they lost in the Champions League against Paris Saint-Germain, and last weekend they also lost against Valencia, and with that they are now on a 3-game losing streak. Rayo Vallecano are on 8 points after 6 games. Last weekend, Rayo Vallecano actually drew against Atletico Madrid. Last season, Girona and Rayo Vallecano actually played each other 3 times, with actually all the 3 times Girona winning the matchup. I do think Girona here still have like the better team, but they are of course not in their finest form, while Rayo Vallecano actually played quite well. But Girona normally is pretty strong at home, and because of that I'm going to go still for a Girona win right here. Then we have Barcelona against Getafe. Barcelona have won all 6 games they played in the Liga, and with that are of course first. Last week they of course played in Champions League where they lost against Monaco, although that was due to an early red card. Last weekend, they got a 5-1 win against Villarreal. Their opponents, Getafe, are on only 4 points, so 40 points less with 4 draws and 2 games lost. Last weekend, they drew against Leganés. Last season, Barca and Getafe played each other twice, with Barcelona winning at home and the other match ending in a scoreless draw. The last time Getafe actually won this matchup was in 2020. Since then, 4 wins for Barcelona and 3 draws. But Getafe has never, ever won at the Barcelona stadium. The record at the Barcelona stadium between these two is 70 wins for Barcelona and 4 draws, where the last 6 were actually won by Barcelona. I think with the form that they are both having at the minute, that Barcelona should win this quite easily. Then we have Las Palmas against Real Betis. Las Palmas are lost after 6 games in La Liga. They've had 2 draws and 4 losses, so not really good. Right now they are on a 3-match losing streak, with last weekend a loss against Osasuna. Real Betis after 6 matches are on 11th with 9 points. Last weekend they did lose to Mallorca, where they got scored on in I think the 93rd minute, which is of course a bit sour for them, but I mean it happens, it's football. Last season, Las Palmas and Betis played each other 2 times, with Betis winning at home, but the other one ended in a draw. The last time Las Palmas actually won this matchup though was in 2017. Since then, 4 wins for Betis and 1 draw. I think Betis do have like the stronger team, but I don't think Las Palmas are actually playing that bad, although they're lost and they've not won yet, but I think actually they're not playing too bad. But yeah, I do expect Betis to get away with a win here, so I'm going for that. Then we have Espanyol against Villarreal. Espanyol are on 7 points after 6 games, and last weekend they lost 4-1 to Real Madrid, which of course is not really a shame. Villarreal are on 11 points after 6 games, with the only loss actually coming last weekend against Barcelona, where it was 5-1. The last time Espanyol and Villarreal have played each other was in 2023, where Villarreal won the match. And I actually think Villarreal do have the better team, but Espanyol is not even playing that bad the last 4 games. So I'm actually curious to see how it goes, but I'm still going for Villarreal, as I do think they are the stronger team here. Then we have Celta de Vigo against Atletico Madrid. Celta are now on 9 points after 6 games. Last weekend they lost 3-1 to Athletic Club de Bilbao. Atletico Madrid are on 12 points after 6 games. Last weekend they also played Champions League match, of course, against Red Bull Leipzig, which was of course won with 2-1. Last weekend though, they did actually get a draw against Rayo Vallecano. With these results, Atletico Madrid are yet to lose the season, but they are not playing their best. Last season, Atletico Madrid and Celta, of course, met each other twice, with Atletico Madrid winning both matchups. But going even further back, the last 6 times they actually played each other were won by Atletico Madrid. And going even further back to 2018, this is actually the last time Celta won against Atletico Madrid. Since then, 8 wins for Atletico Madrid and 3 draws. I think Atletico Madrid do have the stronger team here, and of course the better form. But I don't think this is going to be an easy matchup, as Celtic can come from any corner, basically. Like, they just can do it sometimes. It's just the fact that it's up and down every time. But I think Atletico Madrid will get away with a win right there. And those were actually the matches that are going to be played in the La Liga. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to get into the betting part. The betting part, I've chosen 4 matches to go for. One of the matches, Osasuna, to get their win. The odds for that is 4.25. The other matchup is Villarreal to win. The odds for that is 2.11. The other matchup is Betis to win their matchup. The odds for that is 2.34. And then Atletico Madrid to win their matchup. The odds for that is 1.93. With that, we have 4 matches. I'm going to be putting in 10 euros. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting 1 euros on the doubles, which are 6 doubles. So 6 euros on the doubles in total, and 4 euros on the trebles, which is 4 trebles. So 1 euros on all the trebles. And with that, I think I can do quite well. I'm not gonna win loads and loads of money. It's like, it basically depends if Osasuna win. If Osasuna win, we can get some money. But yeah, it depends a little bit on that. But yeah, let's just go for it. Let's go for some profit here. But for now, I do want to thank you all for watching. Please have a good day, and I will see you.